You know what's worse than being checkmated? Being checkmated in just 10 moves, while you thought you were the one attacking. This is one of the nastiest traps ever played in the Ruy Lopez. It's called the fishing pole trap, and once the hook lands, there's no escape. Welcome to Chess Tips and Tricks, where you learn to trap before you get trapped. Let's look at how this deadly idea unfolds, move by move. White begins with pawn to e4. Black replies with pawn to e5. Then comes knight to f3. Black plays knight to c6. So far, normal stuff. White plays bishop to b5, the start of the Ruy Lopez. Now black develops knight to f6. White castles kingside. And here comes the trick. Black jumps the knight to g4, immediately eyeing that f2 square and hinting at something fishy. White plays pawn to h3, challenging the knight. But now black surprises with pawn to h5. At this point, white thinks, all right, let's just take the knight and clean this up. White captures. Pawn takes on g4. And this is where it all falls apart. That pawn capture on g4 is a blunder. White just took the bait and the trap snaps shut. Black plays pawn to g4, opening the h-file and beginning the storm. White responds with knight to e1, hoping to reinforce the position. But it's already too late. Black plays queen to h4, white pushes pawn to f3, trying to block. Black doesn't care. Pawn to g3, and now it's over. No matter what white does now, checkmate is unstoppable. Let's say white tries bishop captures knight on c6. Black finishes the game with queen to h1. Checkmate. Game over. The white king is suffocating. There's nowhere to run. And all of this started with just one greedy pawn capture. That's the fishing pole trap, a silent killer. You think you're playing the attacker, but actually, you're the one caught on the hook. This trap is just one of many tricks we'll explore on this channel. A complete series from beginner to pro is on the way, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this trap, like the video, subscribe to Chess Tips and Tricks, and comment below. Have you ever fallen for a trap like this? Let's see who's sharp enough to spot the next one.